everybody and welcome on board this Moody 35 for a look around her interior in glorious virtual reality. So what does that mean to you? Well, that means you can look around where you like, when you like. You don't have to look where I'm looking or the camera's pointing. All you need to do is click and drag or swipe your screen left, right, up and down, and you can look around where you like, when you like. We hope this enables you to feel like what it's like to be on this boat before you arrive. Now, some people are a bit sensitive to the camera movement, so if that may be you, I'll let you know when the camera's going to be moved so you can avert your eyes. If it's not you, great. I will let you know when the camera's safely back down, and let's hope that doesn't happen. So here we are, we're on this lovely boat, and as you can see, we come down this really quite a steep companionway, but plenty of steps, plenty to hold on to as you get down here, plenty to hold on to as you get around the boat as well. So really nice and easy to get into, and once you arrive you're into this lovely big space, which as you can see, I'm 5'9", there's about 6 feet there, I should think, diminishing slowly as you go forwards a little bit, and certainly as you go aft, where we'll see shortly. But lovely windows, hatches all over the boat with to let light and air in. We've got blinds for the hatches as well, and she does smell really nice and fresh, and no sign of any damp smell down here, which is absolutely lovely. You're in the saloon, so you're sitting on the saloon table, lovely great big one, which if I open up one side, there you go, we've got a massive big table. If I now open up the other side or both at once, we've got a really even much bigger table, and that means lots of people can sit around at the end of a long hard day's sailing or a long hard night's down the pub and really enjoy each other. And as you can see, we've got lovely upholstery on the seats. We've got tech tanks, so water tanks underneath, which I think are probably relatively recent, and we've got storage behind the seats too. And if you look around this boat, everywhere you see a locker door, a little bit like this one. We've got storage inside, we've got shelves, or we've got cupboards or hanging lockers, etc, etc. I won't show you in all of them in this video because we don't have time, but there are a lot of them. We've got lots of fiddle shelves as well. Really nice space. We've got a great finished off floor down here, good headlining as well, looking and feeling really special. And if I just come over to this port side here, you can see we've got the aft facing chart table, which means that you'll be sitting here to do your navigation, or leaning over like this more like, and you've got great communications up through to the helm there as well, so you can talk to each other really easily. Lots of room inside for your publications, lots of drawers down the side here for your dividers, your pencils, all that kind of thing. And then on the port side here we've got one or two more navigation instruments, tank contents, we've got the electrics panel, VHF, heater control. Yes, we've got a heater on this boat. Sorry, that's the bilge pump control. The heater control's just under here, but we have got a heater, so we're going to be nice and warm, and a stereo there as well, and we have got stereo speakers dotted around, so really great. And this once this area is not being used as a nav area, put it all away at night, you've got yourself a handy little serving area there too. On the left hand side here, more cupboards, more shelves, etc, a TV on the forward bulkhead there, but generally what a really lovely place to be. We're nice and deep down in the boat, but we've got lots of nice lights flooding in, and yeah, feeling rather special, probably because it's a Moody, and being a Moody owner, of course I'm going to be a little bit biased, but there we go. So let's pick you up for the first time, and I'll take you forwards, that was my knee, and place you in the forward cabin. Now, a bit hard to see the sides of the cabin because as you can see we've got this lovely suite of sails down here, which is a good thing because they're stored out of the sun, out of the salt, out of the rain and the wind and all that kind of stuff, and they're safe down here, but it does hide the size of this cabin. But behind it all we've got, I'd say, an average sized bed, a decent sized bed. We've got a hanging lock at this side and a cupboard there. I think this side is shelved out, yes it is, and we've got a little vanity unit here with a drawer and a cupboard underneath as well, and somewhere to stand and get changed in this lobby. And if you want to make the lobby a little bit bigger, we just take away this this infill here and we've got more room. Hey presto, really lovely. Okay, let's pick you up and I'll take you to the heads first. There we go. So this is a Jack and Jill head, so we can enter from the after cabin or from the saloon, so we can get into the heads without disturbing the occupants of the other cabin, or the other part of the boat, which is really lovely. If we look around towards the aft, we've got the door to the aft cabin obviously, but we can see we've got a proper shower there, we've got a shower divider there, we've got another divider here and a shower curtain, so we can have a shower there, we can sit down if you want to at sea and really enjoy ourselves without flooding the rest of the boat, which is great. The head is facing to starboard, and you'll be standing using the sink pointing to starboard as well. We have a nice row of mirrored shelves here, if I can do it with one hand. There we go. Small lockers there just for your for the crew's bags, derby bags, wash bags, etc. But big enough, and plenty of headroom in here, although it is more limited over the toilet itself. a lot of the time people will obviously be sitting there. We have a cupboard underneath the sink as well, I think, but I've just noticed that we've got really nice radius edges everywhere, so really nice and easy to keep clean. How good is that? And then just behind you, if you turn around in the setting to the bulkhead, you've got access to the port side of the engine. Very good indeed. Okay, let's pick you up again and I'll take you for a trip past the companionway all the way around to the galley. There we go, very nice galley. So we've got a linear L-shaped galley here, down the companionway straight in. So that's great when you're bringing down the dirties or you're passing up the pot noodles, the beans, etc, etc. But once you're down here, you can see we have a twin sink facing forwards. We have a cool box here, and you're sitting very near to the cooker, so if you lift this bit of work surface, hey presto, there's a cooker underneath there, very nice. We access the grill and the oven from the front. Nice set of drawers here, cupboard here, more work surface all the way down, and something to hold on to, which is really important in the galley. And just finished off by down at the after end here, you can see we've got a nice, lovely big fridge compartment with a little freezer area in there too. Now if you look up, we can see we've got a bit of restricted headspace here. This is the bottom of the cockpit seating above, so we can either duck down and make our way aft, or we can just duck to the left slightly, make our way aft until we get to the doorway there. Not too much of a problem. Big fiddled shelf here, heater controls here, and we've got a bin locker here which we throw our rubbish into the bin, or gash as we say at sea, through. I can't get it, there we go. That's the entrance for all the rubbish into there. Disappears magically into the hole and into the bag there, no problem at all. And as you can see through the access there, we do have a door for that obviously to close it off, but you can see access to the starboard side of the engine, the gearbox, the flexible coupling, the stern greaser, the engine feet, all the bits and pieces you'd like to be able to see in there. How cool is that? Right then, let's go and take a look at what I would refer to as a pièce de résistance of this boat. So I'm going to come in, and you notice I was just ducking down slightly to get through here. It is slightly restricted. There's the cockpit seating above there, that's where the helm would sit. But once you're in, opens up again. We've got 2 ways in and out, 3 ways in and out, through this door, through the heads compartment, or through the escape hatch there. So I'm not feeling trapped or claustrophobic in any way. We've got opening windows, 3 of them, 1 port, 1 starboard, 1 to the stern. In the port aft corner, you've got this lovely big sized double bed, nice upholstery as well, looks very thick and very comfy. Fantastic. Over on this side, if I just move to the berth, you can see we've got L-shaped, well, we've got 1 bench seat, L-shaped vanity unit. So I'll just lift that one up there. You may or may not be able to see, and that's quite a deep one. This is a little bit more shallow, and we have a shallow one over there, and 3 drawers underneath there as well. And this is the Moody-esque bit. Click, there we go, all nice and shut. Very nice indeed. If I just move again, we can look behind this door, and you can see we've got a lovely great big locker there with shelves in. If I just put that away, and then behind this cover here, we've got access to the engine there, so we've got really lovely view of the engine, the fuel filter, the high pressure pipe work, fuel coalescer, etc in there. Very nice, closes up. And behind this door here, if I just knock it open, we can see we've got a lovely great big hanging locker. Very good indeed. So very nice compartment. I'd be happy to spend a few weeks in here, no problem at all. Feels light, bright and airy. The headroom, I'm 5'9". I would say standing here, I'm not touching the roof. Standing here is probably something like 5'7", something like that. But generally in here, you'll be sitting, getting ready, putting your wellies on or your fowlies on, or asleep. How good's that? Okay, let's pick you up for the final time and take you through back to where we started. I'll place you on the companionway. First step down, there we go. So this has been Tim from Boatshed Yacht Brokers, taking you for a tour around the interior of this Moody 35. Thanks for watching, and we hope you've got a really great idea of what it's like to be on board this boat. If you'd like to go to our YouTube channel, you'll find over 100 virtual reality videos and virtual reality videos of all sorts of different boats, just for you to see what they're like. Thanks for watching, take care.